As we bow our heads and pray, Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat.
And of course, yes, that is the anthem of the pride of Imo State, like they are fondly called. They are known as the warriors of Kun Khalifa. Kweku and Mehmet. Don't mind me, of course, don't get it twisted if you don't understand Igbo. I believe, of course, there is the unity and there's no diversity as it concerns language. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcoming you to the prestigious Dan ANYIAM Stadium. It is match week 19 of the Nigerian National League. I'm talking about the NNL, I tell you. Well, of course, my name is Ano CK Kingsley Anthony. They call me K-Park. If you call me Ofuji and Moflo, the Namoko, I will concur and answer, I tell you. In there, of course, a Catholic church, they will tell you, Espiritu Santi, because there's unity in everything we do. And of course, yes, you can see. The players warming up and preparing for drama as far as this particular contest is concerned. Take it or leave it, of course, yes. Why they call them the pride of Imo State is because they have lived up to the expectation. Let me take you back to history, beautiful ladies and gentlemen. Kun Khalifa have gone far and wide. They have seen it all as far as football is concerned. Remember, for them to get to the Nigerian National League was not on a platter of gold. We must give honor to whom honor is due. Talking about that man, sensational coach Obin, to whom honor is due. Talking about that man, sensational coach Obinna Uzohu. Most of you might liken him to that man, Uzohu, who was a former keeper for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. But I tell you, of course, his portfolio is increasing on a daily basis as far as the Nigerian League is concerned. Let history have it written that coach, of course, Obinna Uzohu, took Kun Khalifa FC from the NLO, that's the third division of the Nigerian League, and now they are in the Nigerian National League, that's the second division. If you ask me, now who I go ask, that's to tell you that, of course, Coach Obinna Uzohu has a plan and, of course, has a trademark of taking this team someday, somehow, to the Nigerian Premier Football League. Well, of course, don't get it twisted, I must tell you. Don't forget, of course, this beautiful commentary is brought to you by the media crew of the Kun Khalifa FC. Don't forget, this particular, of course, commentary is to ensure transparency and, of course, visibility as far as all their games are concerned. Well, of course, it's a home game for them and battling, yes, Calabar Rovers. How this particular encounter will end. But then again, of course, the players are in high hope. They are warming up and preparing for this great encounter. I must also give kudos to the CEO of the club, who is doing his best to see to the success of this great club. Don't forget, of course, yes, it's a private club, and they are making us proud in Imo State, I tell you. Well, of course, they have a statement to make again right here at the ANYIAM Stadium. Let's see, of course, if the cookies will crumble, or let's see if they will actually leave here with some points. We saw some drama in their last home game, and of course, it was, I mean, not the best, but we hope to see the best of their playmaking, tactical approach when it comes to this encounter. For now, I'll leave you to when we begin, of course, yes, precisions immediately. And of course, yes, giving you the match squad as far as this game is concerned, the players who are available for selection. It depends, of course, and it remains to see those who will make the starting lineup for Coach Obinna Uzohu as regards this match week 19, of course, encounter. Well, of course, let me mention the names of the Kun Khalifa players who are available for selection as regards this particular encounter. You have Akpan Nsika Abong. You have, of course, Adeyi Sunday. You have Telo Adebayo. You have Umorie Alokam. You have Ame Fula. Of course, Chikam, so he's the captain and the skipper of the side. You have Chinedu Sunday. You have Akuta Ugochukwu. You have Julius Jeremiah. You have Nwokori Ebuka. You have Akano Michael. You have Okoro Darlington. You have Victor Ikechukwu. You have, of course, Ekpe Mado Chijoke. You have, of course, Onyiruka Ezinna. You have Ekpe Ebere. You have Joseph Abiodun. You have Nwora Onyedika. You have Akuchie Obinna, who's the goalkeeper. You have Ahmed Joseph. And, of course, you have that man, Peter Ikechukwu, who won the best player of the month for April due to his solidity. And, of course, he has a pace as well as a technical ability in the defense of the Warriors of Kun Khalifa FC. And, of course, shortly I'll be giving you the lineup for Calabar Rovers as they plan to line up against the Warriors of Kun Khalifa FC. Well, of course, also, I have here the lineup of Kun Khalifa FC as regards these particular encounter.
we kneel before you, as we bow our heads and pray, Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. As we kneel before you, as we bow our heads and pray, Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. As we kneel before you, as we bow our heads and pray, Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. As we kneel before you, as we bow our heads and pray, Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. And pray, Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, hands and pray. Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat. Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat. Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. As we kneel before you, as we bow our heads and pray, Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat. Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat. Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. As we kneel before you, as we bow our heads and pray, Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat. Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat. Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. As we kneel before you, as we bow our heads and pray, Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat. Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat. As we bow our heads and pray, Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. As we kneel before you, as we bow our heads and pray, Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. As we kneel before you, as we bow our heads and pray, Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. As we kneel before you, as we bow our heads and pray, Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. As we kneel before you, as we bow our heads and pray, Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, As we bow our heads and pray, Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. As we kneel before you, as we bow our heads and pray, Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. As we kneel before you, as we bow our heads and pray, Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. As we kneel before you, as we bow our heads and pray, Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. As we kneel before you, as we bow our heads and pray, Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, hands and pray. Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat. Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat. Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. As we kneel before you, as we bow our heads and pray, Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat. Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat. Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. As we kneel before you, as we bow our heads and pray, Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat. Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. Kun Khalifat.
And of course, yes, the weather condition live right here at the Dan ANYIAM Stadium. If you check it, of course, it's like 30 degrees centigrade. And of course, it's actually not too hot. And it's a good condition for the players to actually play freely and smoothly. But then again, of course, very cloudy also. And let's hope, of course, it doesn't go, of course, ready today because it might affect the performance of the players of Kun Khalifat FC. But I don't get it twisted. I mean, the weather is still very much good. Let's see, of course, what this particular encounter will turn out to be. Remember the last time that Kun Khalifat battled here in their home soil of the Dan ANYIAM Stadium, they ended with a goalless draw against Sporting Lagos live here at the Dan ANYIAM Stadium. And of course, if you actually check the Conference B of the Nigerian National League table, you're going to see, of course, Kun Khalifat. I call them the Warriors of Kun Khalifat. Most call them the pride of Imo State because they have deserved what they earned. They have played wonderful football from the onset of their campaign in the Nigerian National League. But giving you, of course, the table standing here before the official kickoff of today's March Week 19 encounter. Of course, number one is Kun Khalifat. They have 35 points on the log as far as the Conference B table is concerned. At number two, you have Osun United, who are on 30 points. You also have Sporting Lagos, who are maintaining number three with 29 points. You have Calabar Rovers, who are maintaining number 27 points. You have Solution FC, who are maintaining 25 points. You have First Bank FC, who are maintaining 25 points. You have Madiba FC, I beg your pardon, who are maintaining 23 points. You have ABS FC, who are maintaining 18 points. You have Godswill Akpabio FC, who are maintaining 17 points. And of course, you have Gateway United, who are maintaining 16 points. So of course, now so the team B, beautiful ladies and gentlemen. Then again, giving you the official lineup of this particular encounter as we await the players file out of their numbers for us to begin proceedings live and direct as far as this game is concerned. And of course, that's a quick interview, a pre-match interview with the head coach of Kun Khalifat FC. I'm talking about, yes, Coach Obi Nauzohu, the technical advisor of the team who has done well from the onset on to this particular moment. I must say kudos to him. Obrigado, gracias.
As we kneel before you, as we
And of course, yes, the fans are happy in their numbers, as well as the players and the spectators, ladies and gentlemen. The first of its kind, we have a fan who is in a very elated mood as far as the encounter is concerned. Let's get to meet him and know, of course, what to expect from this game. Quick one, what's your name? And of course, where are you coming from?
My name is They call me War. So I'm seeing the best of Khalifat. There's a very promising team. I love the team. And I'm here to give us their best, which they have been doing. And about of us will not be an exemption.
A quick one, of course, their last home game here ended the goalless draw. This one against Sporting Lagos. But today they have a home game again against CALABAR Rovers. Do you think they will get a point here today?
Definitely they're going to get a point. The last home match being a draw doesn't matter. What matters is the outcome of the game. For them to fight back and make sure they maintain that standard. It makes them a very good team.
What's the name again?
Uche.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Uche. Truly, that they will tell you in our local palace, no be person where first call police the win case, and he was due to Amanjoa. And of course, the quick lineup, yes, of the starting 11 for Kun Khalifat as they file out in their numbers. Again, of course, you have Taylor, the number 4 shirt, Taylor Adebayo, number 5 shirt, you have Mori Alokam, number 7 shirt, who's the captain, Chinedu Sunday, Julius Jeremiah, Akano Michael, Okoro Darlington, Abiodun Joseph, Nwora Onyedika, Akuchie Obinna, Ahmed Joseph, and of course you have that man who won the Player of the Month for April. Talking about, yes, of course, Peter Ikechuku for the subs on the bench for Kun Khalifat. You have that man, Akpan Nsika Abong. You have Adeyi Sunday. You have Amefula Tikamso. You have Aputa Ugochukwu. You have Nwokori Ebuka. You have Victor Ikechuku. You have Ekpe Madu Chijoke. You have, of course, Onyuruka Ezina. And of course, you have Ekpe Ebere. And then again, you have that coach, unstoppable, yes, unshakable. Talking about, yes, Coach Obinna Uzoho. The players are fighting out with their numbers, and now it's time for us to begin proceedings live and direct here at the ANYIAM Stadium. Where will the pendulum swing? Will it swing, of course, to the part of Kun Khalifat, or will it swing to the part of CALABAR Rovers? I tell you something, yes, home sweet home. Let's see, of course, if they maintain that stability and, of course, agility as far as this game is concerned. Some, of course, a titi attack from the referee to the two captains of the side. Remember, of course, today we have that man captaining Kun Khalifat. He's none other than, yes, Chinedu Sunday, very dangerous striker. We saw, of course, his protege and what he has to give in the last match against Sporting Lagos. But then again, of course, he failed to find the back of the net. Let's see, of course, what he brings to the table in this particular encounter, ladies and gentlemen. And waiting, of course, for the official kickoff of this particular contest anytime from now. Of course, that's the official photograph before the resumption of this particular encounter for the Warriors of Kun Khalifat FC. Most of you call them the pride of Imo State football. Of course, the players are applauding their fellow players who are on the pitch. You can hear the sound of instrument as well as, of course, jubilation from the supporters club of Kun Khalifat FC. Always coming out to their numbers to show support and resilient, of course, yes, entertainment right here at the ANYIAM Stadium. And of course, yes, that's them beating the drums, singing their rhythm with their instruments to cheer up their players to victory in this game. And of course, it's now or never. It is time for that anthem, the anthem of Kun Khalifat FC. A club who have come to stay. I call them the Warriors of Kun Khalifat FC, ladies and gentlemen. This time, yes, for their anthem.
And make it yours and feel sweet.
And of course, enough ginger, enough swagger as far as that end time is concerned. Also, of course, we have in our midst the former GM of Kun Khalifat FC. Of course, yes, the time has come for us to finally begin proceedings here as far as this game is concerned, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, like I told you, we have the former GM of Kun Khalifat FC, the person of Ray Egbede, live and present, showing support and fantastic, of course, yes, sportsmanship to Kun Khalifat FC. And of course, yes, there we go, of course. The game has begun right here at the ANYIAM Stadium now. Here to come down your number, Kun Khalifat. That's a long ball now, starting for the number 4 shed, but of course intercepted. And that's a foul advantage. Will go to the way of Kun Khalifat FC. That's, of course, a looping ball forward now. Well defended, of course, yes, by CALABAR Rovers. That player goes down. That's the foul on that player. He's still down on the turf there. That was, of course, not a very good push. A player is still down on the turf. Of course, he's up on his feet again. Number 25 shed. 26, I beg your pardon. Talking about Abiodun Joseph. And of course, here they come again, number 26 now. That man, Abiodun Joseph, gives it to Peter Ikechukwu, number 34. Here they come now, Ama with the ball now. Lips are looping one forward now in sight of that man, Chinedu. That's a good break now. Beautiful skill back now to Peter Ikechukwu. Intercepted by CALABAR Rovers. Clears the line there. It's a push. Of course, that's a foul. This time advantage, of course, will go to, yes, Kun Khalifat FC. And of course, that was an agricultural tackle from, yes, that man, Ama. Now, of course, Peter Ikechukwu now gives it to that man, Julius. Here they come now. Gives it back, of course, to that man, Okoro Darlington there. Ama, of course, takes it back to Okoro Darlington. Gives it back to, of course, yes, Iworie, of course, back to Darlington now. It's a wonderful touch there now. It's a wonderful through ball there. Gets to the marker there. And that number 4 shed. Julius drops it for Peter Ikechukwu. That's a good touch now to Chinedu. Chinedu gives it to Julius now. Now Ama with the ball now for Kun Khalifa. Gives one looping forward. Serge of Chinedu gets the ball now. Very dangerous player. And that's advantage, of course. Advantage, yes, Calabar Rovers now. And of course, yes, the referee calls back for the train to be taken again by Calabar Rovers. Takes a long one there. That's a good one there. And of course, yes, throwing Kun Khalifa this time. Peter steps up. It's a good touch from Julius. That player goes down. That's a foul. Advantage, of course. This time, Calabar Rovers stays the center referee. But of course, a bit of a tweak in formation now from the head coach of Kun Khalifa. Talking about Coach Obin Nauzahu. We normally see, of course, yes, Okoro Darlington play in the central defense. But this time, he has been shifted back, of course, to the defense line. It's a good header there. But intercepted by Ama. That player goes down. That's a foul on that player. Of course, yes, free kick here for Kun Khalifa now. Takes the looping one forward. Now Chinedu to chase. The number 7 shot for Kun Khalifa. Gets his hands on the ball. Keeps it in play. It's a pass there to Peter. Of course, that's a left. The touchline, and that's a train advantage. Calabar Rovers. And of course, a solid defending there from Ame. Number 3 shot, of course, yes, Ame. A good header away from Peter now. Intercepted by Calabar Rovers. Defended there by Peter Ikechukwu. It's a good defender there. Here, thrown advantage, Calabar Rovers now. It's a long throw there. Intercepted by that player, Julius. Here they come now with number 27 shot, Nwora Onyedika. And of course, a clearance there from Nwokorie. Good clearance, of course, yes, from Calabar Rovers. Well defended again by that solid defender there for Kun Khalifa. Here they come, of course, number 27 shot, that man, yes, Nwora Onyedika now. And of course, that has been let out for a trade advantage, Calabar Rovers. That's a good header there, of course. Let out again for a trade advantage, Calabar Rovers. It's a good ball now inside. And of course, good touch there from that defender to avert the danger for Kun Khalifa. Here they come now. That man, Chinedu's number 7 shot. Gives it to Peter Ikechukwu. Brings the through ball forward now. This time, of course, Adebayo in search now. The number 4 shot for Kun Khalifa. Good touch here from Julius, but intercepted this time. Here they come now, Calabar Rovers. That's a wonderful, yes, waving pass there. But that defender, of course, very strong and solid. I can know, Michael. Here, of course, they have a free kick, Kun Khalifa. And it's that defender, of course, who sets it to play. OWERRI takes a looping one forward now. Well defended by CALABAR Rovers. And that is out for a twin advantage, Kun Khalifa. That man, of course, Julius Jeremiah steps up, takes a quick throw now for Kun Khalifa. Intercepted there. Here they come now. It's a good pass now back to Ameh. Ameh in control now. It's a beautiful turn there. Gives it back, of course, to OWERRI. It's a looping ball forward now. That's an offside, so says the third official. Advantage now will fall back to CALABAR Rovers. Quick pass there now. It's a good pass there. That's a beautiful touch. Good pass there now. Meets his marker. That number 7 shot. Chinedu loops it forward now. In search of that man. Very quick. A good touch there. It's a good clearance there from CALABAR Rovers. Yeah, a good turn there from that player. Loops it forward now. Very solid defender, Ameh. Stops that attacker. Still with the ball, CALABAR Rovers. It's a very poor pass from them. Intercepted this time, gives the ball away to Kun Khalifa. And it's that man, Peter, with the ball. That's a poor pass. It was in search of Chinedu, the captain, the skipper of the side. But then again, of course, a very poor pass from Peter Ikechukwu. It's a long throw. That player goes down. And of course, advantage, CALABAR Rovers, says the referee. Of course, they have a free kick here. Takes a quick one now, CALABAR Rovers. It's a good pass there. You can hear the noise and a chance from the supporters of the Kun Khalifa FC in the numbers. And of course, that's been let out for a twin advantage this time, Kun Khalifa. Takes a quick one, of course, that man. Talking about Julius. That player goes down at Debayo, number 4 set for Kun Khalifa. Is that a yellow card? Let's see. Still down on the top. Number 4 set at Debayo for Kun Khalifa. It's a good chance there. Well defended by CALABAR Rovers. Of course, that's out for a twin advantage this time for Kun Khalifa. And it's that man, of course, yes, number 27 shirt, Okoro Darlington, who steps up, of course, to take that long throw for Kun Khalifa. Takes a long one there. Chance here. Well defended by CALABAR Rovers. That's an in-swinger to the hands of the goalkeeper for CALABAR Rovers there. And of course, so far so good. There's been a ding-dong affair in this very first half. Remember, of course, it's match week 19 of the Nigerian National League. A home game here for Kun Khalifa against CALABAR Rovers. Here they come now. Poor touch there, yes, from Julius. Intercepted there. And of course, a wonderful touch there from Ama. A very solid defender, number 33 shirt for Kun Khalifa. And of course, that's a foul. Advantage Kun Khalifa now. So Paul header now, of course, gives it away to Chinedu now. So poor clearance from Peter Ikechukwu. Good header from Julius there. And he's let it out for a trade advantage this time to Calabar Rovers. Still with the advantage here, Calabar Rovers. Takes the throw in, of course, a long one there to the hands of that goalkeeper, Kuchie. Good catch there. Placing, of course, a quick goal kick there in search of that man up front, of course. Well, of course, defended by that defender for Calabar Rovers. He lets it out, yes, for a trade advantage this time. Kun Khalifa FC. I suppose, of course, that goalkeeper was in search of the number 4 man, Debayo up front for Kun Khalifa. That's a long throw, yes, from, Darlington. Well, of course, a header there. So lovely pass there. A looping one coming now. Finds, of course, that man, Peter Ikechukwu. That's a poor touch there. Well defended, yeah. Now Ama gives it, of course, to Okoro Darlington. Darlington, of course, gives it back to, Iworie. Iworie, of course, lobs that one forward now. That's a good pass. And that's an offside. So says the third official. And this time advantage back to Calabar Rovers. And of course, it is very first half right here, match week 19, between Kun Khalifa and, of course, your counterpart. I'm talking about Calabar Rovers. It's still very much goalless right here at the ANYIAM Stadium. Yeah, here to come now. And of course, just 15 minutes into this very first half, we're still starting for the very first goal of this encounter. That man now, Debayo with the ball. And of course, he gives it to his anchor man now. It's a good touch there. It's a pass there now. Well defended, of course, by Calabar Rovers. Well, of course, yes, defended there by that man. Talking about, yes, the number 27 shirt. Mwora Onyedika, a player is down on the top, yes, for Calabar Rovers. And of course, yes, the coach having a word with the captain of the side. Talking about Chinedu Sunday, a very dangerous, of course, yes, finisher. We saw, of course, his prodigy in some games here at the ANYIAM Stadium. Very dangerous player, I must tell you. Still having some word with this player. Talking about the number 4 shirt, yes, Adebayo. Looks like a British man, Telo Adebayo, that's his name. And of course, proceedings begin again. And of course, Ama gives the ball now to OWERRI. OWERRI with the ball now for Kun Khalifa. Gives it, of course, to Okoro Darlington. Gives it back to Ama. Ama, of course, gives it now to OWERRI. That's a good ball now inside of Adebayo. But could not lay his feet on that ball so quickly. Gives the ball away now. It's a good touch there now. Now Julius with the ball. That's a poor touch from Julius. And that's a foul. That's a yellow card now for that dragging on the shirt. It was totally uncalled for, yes, from that man, Julius, for Kun Khalifa. It's a good header from OWERRI now. Clears that, of course, his line. But, of course, that one is out, yes, for a trade advantage. This time for Calabar Rovers. And now they are with possession here, Calabar Rovers. It's a good pass there for the chest. But that man, solid defender there to clear the lines. Peter Ikechukwu for Kun Khalifa. Just 19 minutes, of course, into this very first half. Still very much goalless here. Match day 19 of the Nigerian National League. No goals to come, yes, from Kun Khalifa. No goals to come yet from, yes, Calabar Rovers yet. So good cross there. Well cleared out, of course, yes. Here they come now. Adebayo with the ball, number 4 set. Goes down. That's a foul. Advantage, Kun Khalifa. Of course, plays a quick one to Ama. Ama takes it back, of course, to Peter now. Ama legs the one of looking forward in start of Julius. From the number 33 shirt. That's a good play now. Ama moving in confidence there. Oh, poor pass there. Good recovery there from Julius. Now gives it back, of course, to OWERRI. OWERRI back to Okoro Darlington. Okoro Darlington now pressing towards the mark. Loops it forward for that man in search of Adebayo. It's a good touch, but of course, unfortunately, to the hands of the goalkeeper for Calabar Rovers. Nobody to bury that one into the back of the net. Of course, they have a free kick here. Talking about, yes, Calabar Rovers. Takes one, of course, looping forward. It's a good stop there from Ama. So far, if you ask me, of course, I give credit to Ama. He has been solid in defense, yes, for today's encounter. And he has showed positivity. Julius now with the ball. Gives it to that number Nwara. Nwara back to, yes, of course, Okoro Darlington. Loops it forward, of course, finding Peter Ikechukwu. Gets the ball down. That was too much. Of course, the player is down on the top for Calabar Rovers. And of course, the coach having some word with the players, both Chinedu and of course that man, Peter Ikechukwu. And of course, the coach of Calabar Rovers having some word with his captain, the number 12 shirt. And of course, yes, a good cheer, of course, of good music and vibration from the fans and spectators of Kun Khalifat FC. It's a good header there. Here they come now, Calabar Rovers. It's a good pass now, meets his marker. It's a good touch there. Still in position here, of course, Calabar Rovers. It's a good turn there. Good pass there now. It's a good pass now. Beautiful one there from Calabar Rovers. Here they come. And that's a foul, says the referee. And now advantage, Calabar Rovers in a very dangerous position. Of course, Lascivious, the coach of Calabar Rovers, has studied the tactics of the Kun Khalifat FC and is compacting the team in the central line. Here they have a freak in a very dangerous position. Talking about Calabar Rovers now. A chance here. And of course, the solid wall of the Kun Khalifat had to stop that one. A player goes down on the top for Kun Khalifat. And of course, demands medical attention so quick. And of course, the player is down on the top for Kun Khalifat. And of course, a long one there from OWERRI. Here come, that's an in-swinger there. Ami drops the ball now for Julius. Here they come now. That has been let out for a throw-in. That player goes down. Referee says play on. It's a good pass to Peter now. It's a good cross there. A chance. That's a good header from Okoro Darlington. Here to come now, building again. The player goes down on the top for Kun Khalifa, but the ball returns back to Okoro Darlington. Now that man with the ball. Talking about Wara, gives it of course to the captain. That's a rough tackle and that's a straight yellow card from the center referee. A very poor, yes, tackle there to the captain of today, Chinedu Sunday. And that was a very rough tackle, of course, on the keeper for today. Talking about that man, yes. Chinedu Sunday, the number 7 shirt for Kun Khalifa. Here they have a free kick now in a very dangerous position. And it's that man, of course, who steps up. Who will take this free kick? Will it be Darlington Okoro? Will it be Chinedu Sunday? Or that man, Nwora Onyedika? A shot there! And of course, inches wide from that man, the number 14 shirt, Okoro Darlington. Not a bad try. Better luck next time. And of course, Adebayo with a chase there. Well intercepted by, yes, Iworie. Here they come now, Calabar Rovers. Intercepted there by Iworie again. Gives the ball, of course, to Nwora. Still with the ball here. Gives it back, of course, to Iworie now. And of course, a quick replay now. And of course, that should have been the opener, but inches wide from, yes, Darlington Okoro. Yeah, they have a throw, yes. Talking about Calabar Rovers. Of course, that has been let out for a trade advantage, which will go the way of Kun Khalifa FC. It's a good pass there. Dispossessed. Yeah, they have a chance. A shot there! The defenders have to watch it. The defenders of the Kun Khalifa FC. Now they have a goal kick advantage. So looping one nice touch off Okoro Darlington. Of course, that has been let out for a trade advantage to Kun Khalifa. And yes, 32 minutes on the clock being played so far in this first half. Still very much goalless. No goals from Kun Khalifa, no goals from Calabar Rovers. It's a good touch from Peter. That's a good one now from Chinedu Sunday. Here they come now, Nwora with the ball, loops one forward now in search of Jeremiah. But of course, that will be out for a train advantage. This time we'll go the way of Calabar Rovers. And of course, here they have a throw in now, Kun Khalifa. And it's that man, Nwora, number 27 shirt. Takes a long one there. Well defended, of course, by Calabar Rovers. It's a good header there from Okoro Darlington. It's a good pass now, makes his mark out. Okoro Darlington loops one forward now. It's a good touch there. Now with the ball, Jeremiah gives the ball now to Okoro Darlington. A good pass there. Could not lay his foot on that particular ball. And that man, Julius Jeremiah, just let that one slide. But that was a good pass there from Okoro Darlington. There's the build from the back again. Yes, talking about Calabar Rovers. So looping ball. And now, of course, the throw advantage this time to Kun Khalifat. That man, Peter steps up, takes a quick throw there. Now gives away advantage now to Calabar Rovers. Still with the ball, Calabar Rovers. In swing there to the hands of the goalkeeper, Kochie. Drops the ball for Iworie. Now Jeremiah with the ball. It's a good chest down. That player goes down. That's a foul, says the referee. Advantage Kun Khalifa. And it's that man. You have a chance, well defended by Calabar Rovers. Here they have a chance, defended again. Now the ball returns to Peter Ikechuku now, number 34 shirt. Gives it to Okoro Darlington. Back to Peter. Gives the ball, of course, to Nwora. Back to Okoro Darlington now. Spreads the ball, of course, either way. It's back to that man, Iworie. Mitch Jeremiah now with the ball. Back to Nwora. Nwora with the ball now. Could not pass those two players now, intercepted. Here they come now, Calabar Rovers in their numbers. It's a good pass there now. Here they come. It's a good pass again now, Calabar Rovers. And of course, yes, good touches from the Calabar Rovers players. Here they come now. Again, of course, quality defending from that man, Peter Ikechuku. Takes, of course, a quick throwing. It's a header, well defended by Jeremiah. Ami, and yes, that will be let out. Yes, for a goal kick advantage. This time, yes, Kun Khalifa. Here they come now, of course. The goalkeeper gives the ball now to Iworie. That one forward now, Debayo chasing. Intercepted there. Gives the pass there, of course, Calabar Rovers. Clears the line quickly there. The ball returns back to that man. Solid defender, Peter Ikechuku. Gives the ball to Ami. Ami, of course, yes. Gives it to Iworie now. Iworie returns the ball, of course, to Ami. And now, of course, the ball now swings to the part of Okoro Darlington. Returning the ball again to Ami. Time, the referee has given a free kick advantage to Calabar Rovers. Of course, yes, 42 minutes being played on the clock in this very first half. Calabar Rovers here, they have a free kick. Looping one, a very poor one, but they're still in charge of possession here. It's a poor pass, a chance here. They have a chance here, a shot. Well, of course, blocked by that defender. None other than that man, Peter Ikechukwu, number 34 shirt for Kun Khalifa. Very solid defender. Of course, here now, they have a corner kick, Calabar Rovers. A chance there, good block from the goalkeeper, Akuchie. They have a corner kick again, yes, Calabar Rovers. A very dangerous side, if you ask me. Corner kick there. Well, of course, defended that by that man. None other than that man, yes. He would, yeah. But then again, of course, that has been let out for a trade advantage. Falls to the path of Kun Khalifa, takes a quick one there. Here they come now. Now, Debayo. Here they come, Kun Khalifa now. It's a good pass there in search of Chinedu Sunday, but intercepted. Here they build from the back now. Peter Ikechukwu meets that man, of course, Chinedu Sunday. It's a good back pass, of course, yes, to Peter. Gives it to Okoro Darlington now. Now Army with the ball. That's a looping one forward. Gets that man, Peter Ikechukwu. Blocked now, he's still with the ball. Gives a quick pass. This time, yes, to Chinedu Sunday. Now Army receives the ball. That's a poor pass from Army. Good block there. And of course, yes, 4 minutes at a time in this first half. According to the fourth official. Here they come now. That's a good pass there. I can't see from Wara. Across. Oh, well defended. That was a good clutch from Wara now. A good cross there from Wara. But of course, a good block also from Calabar Rovers. And of course, here they have a corner kick. And it's that man, Chinedu Sunday, who steps up to the occasion. Remember, of course, he wears the captain armband today. Corner kick, Kun Khalifa. A chance here. And still with the ball there. Good cross. And of course, straight to the hands of the goalkeeper for Calabar Rovers. 4 minutes at a time in this very first 45 minutes. Still very much goalless between, yes, the Warriors of Kun Khalifa and Calabar Rovers. Well defended there by Army. And of course, straight advantage here, Calabar Rovers. Here they come now, Chinedu Sunday. It's a good ball, tap in now. Adebayo to chase. Here, of course, that man. It's a good touch now from Chinedu Sunday. He goes down. Referee says play on. It's a good touch now from that Calabar Rovers player. Still with the ball here, Calabar Rovers. Still with the ball here. The player goes down and it's a foul. Advantage, Calabar Rovers. So poor pass there, but that watchful defender will allow it to roll off, of course, for a goal kick advantage to Kun Khalifa. Kudos, of course, to the prolific solidity at the back, as well as, of course, excellence here shown. Talking about that man, Peter Ikechukwu. A looping ball forward from that man, yes, OWERRI. Adebayo now with the ball, lifts it up for Jeriba. Here they come now, that's a good touch there. Back to his marker. Touch there. Well defended by Calabar Rovers. That's a touch there from Darlington Okoro. Back to that man, of course, OWERRI. Gives it back to, of course, Darlington Okoro. Back to OWERRI. Back again, of course, yes, he receives the ball, OWERRI. That's a wonderful looping ball forward now. A chance here. And the goalkeeper was there to catch that one. That was a lucky chance for Kun Khalifa. Good pass again. And of course, that's the end of the first 45 minutes live and direct from the ANYIAM Stadium. No goals between these two sides. And the first half, of course, of this game, match week 19 between Kun Khalifa FC and, of course, Calabar Rovers. We'll be actually interviewing the former manager of this great club, talking about Kun Khalifa, Mr. Ray, to get his view as to concern this very first half, and perhaps what we expect in the second 45 minutes from the Warriors of Kun Khalifa. They call them the pride of Imo State. Not the best of a performance in this very first half, but then again, the second half, let's see, of course, what they have in stock for us as far as this game is concerned.
As we kneel before you, as we bow our heads and pray, Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. As we kneel before you, as we bow our heads and pray, Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. As we kneel before you, as we bow our heads and pray, Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. Kun Khalifat, as we kneel before you, as we bow our heads and pray. Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat. Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat. Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. As we kneel before you, as we bow our heads and pray, Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat. Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat. Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. As we kneel before you, as we bow our heads and pray, Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat. Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat. Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. As we kneel before you, as we bow our heads and pray, Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat. Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat. Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. As we kneel before you, as we bow our heads and pray, Lord, take this day.
You live and direct
and make
here at the
it
Daliam Stadium,
yours
match
and
week
feed
19
us
of the Nigerian
with
National League.
your
We're live and direct with the former manager of the Warriors of Kun Khalifa, like I will call them. Most people call them the pride of Imo State. I want to get your view and also your name.
I'm Ray Bede.
Okay. I mean, looking at, of course, the performance of the boys in this very first 45 minutes, what's your take so far?
Well, you know, it's just always like that. When you're on home, you're playing at home, you play under pressure. You understand? The people from away are like more comfortable, you know, try to play, but I still see my boys doing what known best how to do.
In the very first half, we saw a couple of chances, but they failed to hit the target. Would you say most of these players have been fatigued due to day in, day out, weekly travels, and all of that? Because body be firewood. What's your take on that?
Yeah. That will also contribute to what you're saying. Traveling, look at the distance. Somebody coming from Lagos, under 2 days, you play that match. It must tell on, it is his body now, it must tell on them. So, but then, when the chance, when it will come, because I know my boys. Sometimes they get their goals maybe the later part of the game, because ordinarily the team they are playing really need this match, so they are doing everything possible to stop them. But them two are fighting to consolidate, so it will be difficult. But then I know, I'm very, very sure the goal will come.
Lastly, in their last home game, that was against Sporting Lagos. That game ended goalless. They played a draw right here at the ANYIAM Stadium.
Yeah.
Are we going to expect another draw, or would the reverse be the case?
For me, I'm always optimistic in what I'm doing. I know we will win, but when it comes to draw, it's not a bad one. You understand? So football is not like mathematics, 1 + 1, 2. Sometimes what you think doesn't go like that way. It goes opposite. But what I know is that we're going to get a goal here. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
Good afternoon to you, sir. May we meet you?
Thank you. I'm Engineer Zubike.
Okay, Engineer Zubike, how are you having a feel of the game? It's match week 19 of the Nigerian National League. So far, I know you're out here for Kun Khalifat FC. With the first half, are you impressed with the display of the boys?
Well, I cannot say I'm completely impressed, but from the look of things, I believe in my boys and also believing that we'll turn out winning the match at the end of the day today, because this is not the first time they are making us proud. As we say that they're pride of the Imo, and I believe also, irrespective of their performance in the first half, we will turn out victorious at the end of the day.
All right, looking at the lineup now from Coach Obinna Uzoho, it was not what we used to see before, but this time he decided to pair, of course, that man, Okoro Darlington, at the heart of defense. We normally see Okoro Darlington play, of course, in the midfield position as a defensive midfielder. Will you say that was not a very good choice from the skipper, I beg your pardon, the technical advisor of the side?
Well, for me, I believe that every coach has techniques and has belief in his players. For him to have chosen the lineup and the players he's playing today, he has a purpose for that, and there's no harm in trial. And I am believing that the players he has chosen will perform smartly and at the end of the day win the match for him.
All right. Lastly, my brother, the second 45 minutes, what are your expectations from the boys coming back into this game? We saw how they played in the first 45 minutes, and now they are such of a goal. What are your expectations in the remaining 45 minutes in the second half?
I believe that the coach will talk much to them now and admonish them and give them corrections where need be. And when they come back for the second time, they will perform creditably.
All right, thank you so much for your time. All right. To you. May we meet you?
Yeah, my name is Maxwell.
Oh, Maxwell. A quick one, of course. How did you see or enjoy the first half, of this particular encounter?
Anyways, it's a 50-50 game. So both teams are really trying their possible best. As you can see, the players have played a whole lot of match and they kind of have a fatigue. So I think the game is balanced.
All right. What do you plan to see in this second 45 minutes? What are your expectations before this game is about to kick off? Now, we're expecting the second half. The players are finding out. So what do you expect from the boys in terms of their playing ability and also technicality for them to actually get a goal in this second 45 minutes?
For me, I'm a die-hard Kun Khalifat FC fan. So I expect the coach to talk to his boys once they get to the dressing room and make some couple of changes and improve their game so that we can get the 3 points here today.
Lastly, from the scale of 1 to 10, rate the performance of Coach Obinna Uzoho so far.
So far, he has been a very good coach. He listened to the boys and he gives instruction to the boys. And I think for me, I would give him 8.
All right, thank you so much for your time. And of course, now back to my colleague, Saviola Godwin, for us to have, of course, a chip chat. Let's have a chit chat, of course, before the resumption of this second 45 minutes. Saviola Godwin, how you doing, my brother?
I'm good, very, very good.
I mean, I know, of course, your mind is red, your head is red, everything concerning you is very red as it concerns this great club, talking about Kun Khalifat FC.
Yeah.
The first half was not the result we hoped to see, But then again, what are your expectations from the boys in the second 45 minutes?
In the second 45 minutes, I actually hope that the guys will come out all guns blazing. In the first half, it was quite dicey, but the Kun Khalifat FC, I know, didn't actually bring it to the big party. And but second 45 minutes, they know they need this game, whether they like it or not. You've got the Super 8 ticket to actually seal, depending on other results from other centers. And right now, I think in the dressing room, what the coach is saying is what has happened, especially from the defense to the attack. How are you transitioning? And it's a big letdown, especially letting Calabar Rovers get into them and all that. But into the second half, I think that they'll come out of God's blessing.
All right. Before I let you go, Saviola, looking at the starting lineup of the coach, Obinna Uzohu, you think, of course, he affected the style of play of the boys in the first half?
You know, there were so many changes this afternoon, and I feel perhaps other players should actually get to start, especially those who feel they are fringe players. And when the coach gives you that opportunity, you've got to shine. You've got to take the moment. And to an extent, yes, it did affect the rhythm of the team, not taking anything away from the players that actually started. They've done well, but when you see, like I say, don't change a winning team. But minus that, even the second level we've got are also winners. The guys on the bench, talking about the injury bench, are also winners. We've seen Aheke Jr. come into the dressing room this afternoon injured. We've seen Osime also come into the injury room. Yes, to show support and all that. But the coach dressing some players, I think, with this match, you can seal it, you can win it, and we'll get to buy a ticket, all right? So you know how it is. Like you're racing games for like a UEFA Champions League final, talking about Spurs, but going to second half, I know that Kun Khalifat should get the best of the day.
All right, thank you so much for your
Thank you
time.
very much, my big
Hope
brother.
to see you at the end of 90 minutes.
What touch, and you know what's up.
Near before you as we bow our heads and pray, Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. As we kneel before you, as we bow our heads and pray, Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat.
Second half was series live right here at the ANYIAM Stadium. The players are ready. And the fans are expectant of a goal in the second 45 minutes. And you can see the coach, yes, Coach Obinna Uzohu. He surely needs a goal in the second 45 minutes. If you check the current year's Conference B of the Nigerian National League, comfortably, Kun Khalifat sitting 35 points there. No shaking at all. And of course, here's report from an away game between Gateway United and Sporting Lagos. It is Sporting Lagos 1, Gateway United 0. Sporting are winning away against Gateway United. Here we go now. A looping ball forward from that player for Calabar Rovers. Well defended, of course, by Ike Chukwu. Peter. It's a header from Jeremiah there. Good pass there now. Here to come. Good turn there from Wara. Stay with the ball, Calabar Rovers now. Of course, advantage will fall to Kun Khalifat to throw in. This time it's that man, number 13 shirt. Akano. Intercepted there. Retrieved by Darlington. A good touch from Wara. Yadacom, that's a good touch there now. Yadacom, a long one there. Pass. Well intercepted by the captain of Calabar Rovers. Still with the ball here, but of course it lets out for a trade advantage. Kun Khalifa. And that man, of course, yes, Peter Ikechukwu takes a quick one. That player goes down. It reads a foul, an infringement, advantage Kun Khalifa. And it's that man to take again. Peter. That's a good header now. A chance here for Adebayo. Oh my word! That was a good chance for Adebayo. But again, of course, the goalkeeper says no. The Calabar Rovers goalkeeper. Here, of course, they have a throw-in. And it's that man, of course, Nwara, who picks up the ball. A long throw there, good chance. The goalkeeper says no again. Well, of course, cleared out. This time by Calabar Rovers. It's a throw advantage again. This time, Kun Khalifa. And that man, of course, returns to take a long one. Nwara again. Takes the long throw there. A chance here. A touch there. And of course, over the bar. Not a bad touch. And of course,
Peter.
a replay of that.
It's a good header now.
Possible try from Adebayo. A good hit. But again, of course, the goalkeeper says no. Very lucky there, of course, Calabar Rovers. That should have been the opening goal of this very second half. A good header from Ame. Here to come in their numbers. They have a chance here. Across there, well defended again. Solid defending from Iworie for Kun Khalifa. Here to come again in their numbers. Ami now clears the line. Here to come Adebayo now. Here to come number 11 shot for Kun Khalifa. The referee spots an infringement. And of course, yes, Nwara very hungry for play to continue. And this one now, Ami now gives the ball to Okoro Darlington now. For the ball to be properly praised to take that free kick now. Okoro Darlington to take. Plays the looping one forward in search of Adebayo. And of course, yes, advantage will go to Calabar Rovers. And of course, Adebayo complaining to the referee, he did nothing. And also the assistant referee also having a word with the head coach, Coach Obi Nauzahu, to effect some changes in this second half. Goal kick, Calabar Rovers. Good header from Ami. Here to come again, Kun Khalifa. That's a true ball forward now to Chinedu Sunday. And that's an offside, so says the second official. This time advantage will return to Calabar Rovers. And of course, there's a free kick here for Calabar Rovers. Good header, of course, from Ame again. Well, so far so good. Ame has, of course, very instrumental in this game. He has been everywhere around the pitch in the first half, if you actually watch some clips. And now he's still giving his all in this second 45 minutes. Ame takes a long one there in search of Chinedu. And that's an offside again. And the spectators are not happy with what is going on. And of course, it's a goal kick there from Calabar Rovers. And of course, that has been let out for a throwing advantage. This time, Calabar Rovers. A good header there. Now Julius now. It's a good stuff from Akano. Here to come now. Number 11 shirt talking about Julius Jeremiah. Ame with the ball, goes down. That's a touch on him. A very poor touch. Is that a straight yellow? That's a warning from the referee to that number 11 player for Calabar Rovers. That was a poor touch on Ame. Like I said before, he has been very instrumental. A replay of that possible goal again. That's a good chance from Adebayo, but it was denied by the goalkeeper for Calabar Rovers. So looping one forward from Darlington Okoro. It's time of Adebayo again. Finds Adebayo there. And offside again, so says the assistant referee. Goal kick here, of course. Calabar Rovers. Here to come now. Peter gives the ball now, of course, to that man. Returns it back again to Peter. Goes back to the goalkeeper, yes, for Calabar Rovers. Solid defending from Ame again. It's a good stop there from Akano. That's a good touch from Jeremiah. And of course, a good stop from, yes, number 27, Shed Nwora. And now, of course, yes, Calabar Rovers preparing to make 3 changes at once. Triple change here for Calabar Rovers. First, of course, the number Number 29, of course, steps in to replace number 39, yes, for Calabar Rovers. Yeah, it's down for Kun Khalifat on the top. So far, 55 minutes being played on the clock in this second 45 minutes drive right here at the ANYIAM Stadium. Looping one forward there from Ame. It's a good one there. This time Nwora. The referee says that's a infringement. There is a free kick advantage this time, Kun Khalifat. There is a triple change also for Kun Khalifat. We saw a triple change from, yes, Calabar Rovers. Now triple change here for Kun Khalifat. And that number 12 man steps in for number 26. And Wokore Bukadia. And now, of course, that man, Jeremiah, makes way for Ebere. And now, yes, Amefula goes to replace that man at Debayo. 3 solid changes, of course, from the coach, Obinna Uzoho. One now, chance here. Oh my goodness. That was a good chance again for Kun Khalifa. That should have been an early chance from that man, Amefula. Very dangerous, very tall, dogged. This time it's a corner kick again, Kun Khalifa. Looping one there. A header! Oh! That was going into the back of the net. But then again, the goalkeeper says no. The goalkeeper denies Kun Khalifa again. Not for the first, not for the second, but for the third time in this match, week 19. They have another corner kick this time, Kun Khalifa. You can hear the sound of the supporters team of Kun Khalifa in a joyful moment, cheering their fans, cheering their spectators. A corner kick here. So, oh my goodness! Another touch from that man. Of course, yes, that's a quick free kick there. Good header from Peter. Referee says play on. Good looping ball forward from Okoro Darlington. Dispossessed by Calabar Rovers now. Quick thinking, yes, from Iworia. But dispossessed again by Calabar Rovers. It's a good pass there now from Amefula Jr. Let's keep off the side. Here they come now, Peter. Gives the ball looping forward now. That's another offside, so says the second official. The fans are not happy with the second official. But then again, of course, the referee has the final say as it regards every football match. And of course, back to the goalkeeper, Akuchie. So quick goal kick from Akuchie there. Gets that man, Chinedu Sunday. It's a good pass there now. Dispossessed by Calabar Rovers. So looping ball forward now. Meets his marker there. Still with possession here, Calabar Rovers. Calabar Rovers now. Still with the ball now. Cross. Well defended there by Warrior. Referee says play on. It's that man who steps up, of course, for the throw-in. Akano. Miss that man. That's a good turn. That's a flick on Wara, who falls to the ground on the top. Now, of course, it's that man, Darlington Okoro. Takes the quick one. The sight of that man up front, Ebere. There's a touch there. And it's been let out for a trade advantage that falls back again to Kun Khalifa. And it's that man who steps up again, Akano. There. And that has been let out for a goal kick advantage this time to Calabar Rovers. And that's a foul on infringement. And this time advantage, Kun Khalifa. That man, the keeper, steps into the occasion. But lifts the ball now, this time for OWERRI. Takes a looping one forward now. So poor stoppage with the header. It's a good one, of course, from OWERRI. That player goes down. And of course, advantage again, yes, this time Kun Khalifa. And it's that man, Akano, who is down on the turf. And of course, that man again. It's a quick pass there, quick thinking from Okoro Darlington. And yes, that's another throw-in advantage. And yes, Akano steps up again for Kun Khalifa. But of course, he will leave it this time for Nwora. I think who will be doing a long throw this time. Takes a long one there. A header from Ame. So touch there, well defended again. It's out for a trade advantage. Kun Khalifa. And it's that man, of course, he steps up again. Nwora. So long throw there from Nwora. A good chance. That's a good flick on there. A chance here. Oh my goodness. That shot was blocked. It would have been a goal there for Peter Ikechukwu. But of course, that defender said no. This time throwing, of course, for Kun Khalifa. Peter Ikechukwu leaves it again for Nwora, who will be doing, of course, the normal long throw. Takes a long one there. A header, a chance here to the hands of the goalkeeper for Calabar Rovers. But of course, the player is down on the top for Calabar Rovers. And of course, one of the coaching assistants having some word with that player, Akano. I feel, of course, he wants to make a change because I feel he's tired and fatigued as far as this game is concerned. That was the header there. Oh, my goodness. There should have been a chance there, but the goalkeeper denied. That man again, talking about Ebere. And of course, yes, Kun Khalifat preparing to make another change. Of course, that's the replay again. A good flick on from the captain there.
Oh my goodness.
A good touch. One thing about Amefule is very technical and always knows what to do with the ball at every given time. So chase now to the hands of the goalkeeper for Calabar Rovers. A chase there from the skipper, Amefule Jr. And of course, reports from the away game against Gateway and Sporting Lagos is now 1-1, according to reports. It's a good stop there from Ame. Here they come now. Ame Fula Jr. now receives the ball. Gives a good pass there now to Ebere. He returns it back there. But that's a poor pass again. Of course, that one has been let out for a trade advantage. This time, yes. Kun Khalifat, yes, preparing to make another change. And this time, number 17 shirt is to come into the fray. And of course, that man, Sunday, Chinedu, to make way. Remember, of course, he was the captain of the side when they started this game. But now, of course, it's job done for him as far as this game is concerned. And of course, it's that man that takes his place, Victor Ikechukwu. And of course, the referee having a word with the captain of Calabar Rovers. So quick one, of course, there from the goalkeeper of Calabar Rovers. But a poor one, and is out for a true advantage. Kun Khalifat meets that man, of course, Amefula, returns it back to Peter. And this time a looping one forward. Here they come now, charging forward, Kun Khalifat. That's a good one there. A good turn. A good ball now. This time to Nwora. Nwora with the ball now. It shoots. That's a block. And of course, Kun Khalifat have a corner kick. Corner kick here. Quick one taken. Oh my word! That was a clear chance for that player. Free nothing there for that defender. Talking about the warrior. That should have been the opening goal of this contest. But then again, better luck to him next time. That was a chance, a golden opportunity for that man. A warrior. Again, of course, the goalkeeper falls to the ground. Some sort of time wasting. The goalkeeper of Calabar Rovers. And that's a quick replay of that golden opportunity there. Good header, of course, from Ame. Now, of course, that's an infringement. Free kick advantage this time to Kun Khalifa. And it's that man who steps up, Ame Fuller Jr., the captain of the side. But he leaves it for that man, yes, Okoro Darlington. And of course, yes, Nwora also gets involved. So who's going to take this one? Will it be Nwora or Okoro Darlington for Kun Khalifa? So good one there. But of course, too poor to beat the goalkeeper for Calabar Rovers. It's a good header for me, Warrior now. But be dispossessed by Calabar Rovers. Here they come now. So looping ball forward. An experienced Ame will let that one slide. Still with possession here, Kun Khalifa. Of course, that's a trade advantage. This time, Calabar Rovers. Still with the ball here. Dispossessed there. But this time, of course, it's roll out for a trade advantage. That still falls to the part of Calabar Rovers. So cross there. But that will go over the crossbar. And this time it's a goalkeeper advantage to Kun Khalifa. Takes that one quickly, Agochie. Again, of course, Ame Nwora with a good header there. Ebere with a touch. So clearance, of course, by Ame again with another touch there. Ebere with a header. But I think, of course, that will roll out for a trade advantage. This time to Kun Khalifa. And it's that man, of course, Nwora. Nwora with the ball. Crosses one, dangerous. A header there. And of course, that will roll out, yes, for another. Of course, yeah, it's a corner kick for Kun Khalifa. Corner kick here, Kun Khalifa. Corner kick here, of course, Kun Khalifa. That one, of course, steps up to the occasion. Talking about, yes, Peter Ikechukwu. It's one-sided. So good corner kick there. It's a good pass there. Good touch. Here to come now, Calabar Rovers. in their numbers, very dangerous. It's a good touch there. And of course, that's a corner kick according to the turn official. Corner kick advantage here, Calabar Rovers. A shot there. Well, of course, blocked by the defense line of Kun Khalifat. Here to come now. That man in the chase now. Spinning forward. Spinning forward now. With the ball now, goes down. The referee said that's a foul. That's an infringement and that's a free kick now. In a very dangerous area for Kun Khalifat. And now Calabar Rovers getting set to make another change in this particular encounter. It's a good pass there. A chance here. And of course, intercepted. So looping ball forward there. With a very poor pass there. But he still gets the ball now for Calabar Rovers. So good turn there. It's a good pass there. A good catch, of course, from Akuchie. The defense line of Kun Khalifat have to watch it now. That's a foul on Ame Fula Jr. And of course, Calabar Rovers set to make a change. And it's just number 26 to give way for number 6 shot for Calabar Rovers here. And that's a yellow card. Yellow card there. Looping one forward. And of course, that's a header now. Intercepted, of course, by Calabar Rovers. Here they come. Here they come now. The number 29 shirt, very dangerous. That's a good stop there from Iworu. Good stop, yes, from Iworu there. And that's a good pass, yes, from Okoro Darlington. Gives it to Peter. That's a good pass, but of course intercepted by that defender for Calabar Rovers. That one is out for a throwing advantage, Kun Khalifat. Here they come now, Kun Khalifat. A good pass, of course, meets Okoro Darlington. Gives the ball now, of course, to Peter Ikechukwu. Across there. Well defended, of course, by Calabar Rovers again. That one, of course, already out for a trade advantage to Kun Khalifat. $85 minutes being played on the clock. So far, so good. Takes a quick throw there, long one there to the hands of the goalkeeper for Calabar Rovers. That player goes down, and the referee says, of course, advantage Kun Khalifa. And that man, Akanor, steps up to take the throw, takes a quick one there, finds Ame. Intercepted again, this time the captain of the side. It's a good touch. This time they have a throw again, Kun Khalifa. Is that man, Akanor, finds this man. Of course, the ball is let out again for another throwing advantage, but the player is still down on the turf. So good cross there from Akanor. A punch there from the goalkeeper. And that's, of course, advantage Calabar Rovers here. And of course, the goalkeeper is still down on the top for Calabar Rovers. Of course, that's a very active defender, and he has been involved in some technical battles in this game. Number 33 shirt for Kun Khalifa. And now one of the assistant coaches having some word with some of the players. Of course, OWERRI, and of course that man, Akanor. It's a good flick on, of course, well defended there by OWERRI, Anokam. So a quick one looping forward. A chance there for Ibere to chase. Well defended again, yes, by. That's a very good pass there now from that man. And of course, that's a goal kick advantage. This time, Calabar Rovers. That player goes down, and of course it's Ame for Kun Khalifa. And now that man, of course, Okoro Darlington. And this time, yes, advantage goes to Calabar Rovers again. And of course, yes, 12 minutes at a time. Live right here at the ANYIAM Stadium, match week 19 of the Nigerian National League here between, yes, Kun Khalifa FC and, of course, yes, Calabar Rovers. Advantage here, of course. Kun Khalifa here to come. It's a good pass there from Ame. Wara, of course, being touched and it goes to the ground. That's a yellow card now. So looping cross there. A good block from the goalkeeper. Well cleared out, of course, by CALABAR Rovers. Good clear out there. Ame to the rescue. Good crossing there. Here to come CALABAR Rovers now. That's an infringement. It is a foul. And now advantage, yes. CALABAR Rovers. Here they have a free kick, CALABAR Rovers. That's an ink swinger there. Well defended by Warrior. That's a good touch from, yes, Ame Fuller Jr. That's been let out, yes, for a trade advantage, Kun Khalifa. And it's that man who will leave it for Akano. Takes a quick throw there. So poor touch there. Wonderful, of course, yes, start from Alokam. Warrior, wonderful defending there from the number 5 shirt for Kun Khalifa. That's a true ball there. Yes, that's a goal kick, yes, for Kun Khalifa. Akuchie takes a quick one, finds that man, Alokam. That's a poor touch from Wara. Regains possession here quickly now. The quick cross there. See with the ball there. Good header there from Peter. The clock is ticking, of course. We're winding down to the end of these remaining hours, minutes right here at the ANYIAM Stadium. That's a poor pass there from Peter. Yeah, they have a chance. Across there. So cross there now. Good header, of course, from Ame. Quality defending there. Here they come. Well cleared out, of course, by Peter. Here they come now. It's a good cross there now. But intercepted by the captain for CALABAR Rovers. Here they have possession again. Here they come now. And that's an infringement. This time it's a free kick for Kun Khalifa. And it's that number 12 man. If we say it's play on there. A player is still down on the top and is the captain for CALABAR Rovers. Good header there from Akano. Akano goes down. Good clearance there from, yes, Wara. That has been let out, yes, for a trade advantage this time. A quick one this time. Darlington Okoro steps on. Quick throw in there, finding that man. Of course, that's a bad hook on the eye from that number 7 man, the captain. Says stand up and play football. Here, of course, they have a free kick now. That man, Okoro Darlington. So long one, long looping forward. A good chance there. Of course, well blocked by that defender for Calabar Rovers. Now Peter with a chase. Now that advantage will go to Calabar Rovers. Here to come now. A shot there to the hands of the goalkeeper for Calabar Rovers. That was a good chance, begging there. Of course, that ball is out for an advantage. This time, Kun Khalifat. It's that man, Okoro, who steps. Good ball there, finds, yes, Wara. It's a good cross there. A chance. Yeah, they have a chance. A chance there. Keeps the ball in play. It's a cross there. Oh my goodness. A cross. Oh my God. A chance there, well blocked. A chance. Oh my word. Is that a penalty? Here we come now, man. That's a free kick now. This game is getting more interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Players are down on the turf. Players of Calabar Rovers. Here, of course, they have a free kick again. Kun Khalifat this time. Looping one forward now. Work that again, yes, by Calabar Rovers. It's a good trap in now by Peter. Regain possession there. Here to come now. It's a good turn there. Army to the rescue, goes down again, that's a foul. Quick one taken now. Alokam now, here to come. Ebere with the ball. It's a good one, of course. Finds, of course, the skipper, Mayfula. A good cross there to the hands of the goalkeeper for Calabar Rovers. Of course, play resumes here again. Of course, that's the end of this particular encounter. As it concerns, of course, this match week 19 between Kun Khalifa and CALABAR Rovers, it ended, yes, goalless between these two sides after 90 minutes of football. Some fans are not happy. But again, of course, it's football for you. 90 minutes, 11 man. With, of course, this result, Kun Khalifa now at 36 points on the log, and they still lead the table. What a game, I tell you. What a display of charisma right here. But then again, he ended goalless. And you can see there's the coach of CALABAR Rovers apologizing to the coach of Kun Khalifa, because I think they played the game of time wasting, which is not professional when it talks, you know, about football. But all the same, it is what it is, I must say. Sign out here, of course, from the ANYIAM Stadium. Most of the players of Kun Khalifa and, of course, the players of CALABAR Rovers exchanging pleasantries. That's a good show of sportsmanship. And of course, some of the injured players also came out here to show support to their team. Not the result we expected. Some days are like that in the game of football. And of course, yes, reports have it that Kun Khalifa have qualified to the next stage of the Nigerian National League, because confirmation has it that the game between Sporting Lagos and Gateway United ended 1-1 draw. So that is automatic qualification for Kun Khalifa FC. Congratulations, yes, to the pride of Imo State. Congratulations to, yes, the Warriors of Kun Khalifa FC. Good game, I tell you. Even with this result, you can say congratulations to Coach Obinna and his technical crew, who have made it, of course, to the next stage of the Nigerian National League. It is not easy, I tell you. Congratulations, yes, to the pride of Imo State, Kun Khalifa FC, for this great, of course, stride, if you ask me. Smiles on the faces of every supporter and spectator live right here at the ANYIAM Stadium for that great news. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations to Kun Khalifat. Good, of course, qualification here. And of course, yes, those are the players of Aqua United arriving at the ANYIAM Stadium as they have a home game here tomorrow against the Nazi Millionaires Heartland Football Club of OWERRI. Of course, the players are in a happy mood. Even, of course, with a goalless result here, they have made their way into the next stage of the Nigerian National League. That's a good performance, if you ask me. But then again, let's see what the future holds.
And pray, Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat.
Of course, that's the end of commentary live section as far as this game is concerned. Remember, of course, this commentary is brought to you by the media crew of Kun Khalifat FC to ensure visibility and transparency as regards, of course, every of their games. Thank you so much. And that's some official photograph there with Akuchi and his child. So memorable and beautiful in celebration of them making it to the next level as far as the Nigerian National League is concerned. But of course, my name is K Park, the comment Su Crimos Papito. See you next time. Have a beautiful evening. Good night.
Lord, take this day As we bow our heads and pray, Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. As we kneel before you, as we bow our heads and pray, Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. As we kneel before you, as we bow our heads and pray, Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. Kun Khalifat, Kun Khalifat, Lord, take this day and make it ours in Kun Khalifat. As we kneel before you, as we bow our heads and pray, Lord, take this day and make it yours and feed us with your love.